and welcome to all the Gallagher girls out there. Thanks for tuning in again. Let me tell you what happened to the sophomore class from the Gallagher Academy one afternoon. I'm not sure how it happened, but at some point between 1 p.m. and 6:45, the sophomore class from the Gallagher Academy for Exceptional Young Women morphed from a group of spies in training into a bunch of teenage girls. It was pretty scary. Liz spent her afternoon becoming the textbook version of what an undercover operative should look like, copying everything from the patent leather purse to the pillbox hat. It was a pretty old textbook. Then the hallways started reverberating with terrifying yells of, "Have you seen my black boots?" and "Does anyone have any hairspray?" I was seriously starting to worry about the fate of national security. In our room, Bex looked awesome, as usual. Liz looked ridiculous, but try telling her that. And Macy was looking at an old Cosmo, as if determining whether green is the new black was a matter of life or death. All I could do was sit on my bed in my old jeans and a black knit top my mother once wore to parachute onto the top of the Iranian embassy, and watch the clock tick down. But then Tina came busting into our room. "Which one?" she asked, holding a pair of black leather trousers and a short skirt in front of her. I was on the verge of saying neither when Eva Alvarez ran in. "Do these match? I don't know if these match." Eva held up a pair of high-heeled boots that made my feet hurt just by looking at them. Eva, can you run in those?" I asked. But before Eva could answer, I heard someone say, "They're all the rage in Milan." I looked around. I counted heads. And then it dawned on me who was speaking. Macy stared at us over the top of her magazine and added, "If you want to know." Within minutes, half the sophomore class was in our little room, and Macy was telling Tina, "You know, lip liner is supposed to go on the lips." And Tina was actually listening. I mean, this is the same girl who had single-handedly started the "Macy is Mr. Smith's illegitimate daughter" rumor. Little did we know she was one fashion emergency away from turning to the enemy. Courtney was borrowing earrings. Anna was trying on jackets. And I wasn't sure if I would ever feel safe going into hostile territory with any of them ever again. "You know, Eva, what blends in Milan might stick out in Roseville." I tried, but she didn't care. "You know, guys, hiding in plain sight requires looking plain," I said. But Kim Lee was wriggling out of a halter top and nearly knocked my head off with her flailing arms. "You know, I really don't think he's taking us to the prom," I shouted, and Anna put Macy's gorgeous formal gown back into the wardrobe. "I'm the chameleon," I wanted to cry. "I'm the Cove Ops legacy." I'd been preparing for this night my entire life. Doing drills with my dad, asking my mother to tell me stories, becoming the girl nobody sees. But now I was drifting deeper and deeper into the shadows until I was standing in the middle of my own room, watching my closest friends swarm around our gorgeous new guest, and I was completely invisible. "Lose the earrings," Macy said, pointing to Eva. "Tuck in the shirt," she told Anna, then turned to Courtney Bauer and said, "What dyed in your hair?" Courtney does have a tendency to overgel sometimes. Bex was sitting with Liz on her bed, and they both looked as amazed as I felt. "Hey!" I cried again, to no avail. So I called upon my super spy heritage, and seconds later, I was whistling loudly enough to make the cows come home. Literally, that's why Grandpa Morgan taught me how to do it. My classmates finally turned away from Macy, and I said, "It's time." A silence had fallen over the room, but then a longer, deeper quiet stretched out. We were through playing dress-up, and everyone knew it. That's all for today. Thanks for listening. To find out what happened next, read the full story in our book, I'd Tell You I Love You, but Then I'd Have to Kill You. Hey, Tell us why you would make a great Gallagher girl in this summer's ultimate competition. Are you a chameleon like me? Ace every exam like Liz? Or make attitude an art form like Macy? Whatever your special talent, tell us about it using a homemade video, photo, hand-drawn picture, or even a written note. We'll pick the best ones to feature on the Gallagher Academy website. Every entrant will receive some exclusive Gallagher Girl goodies, and the overall winner will become the owner of a shiny new iPod Touch. To find out more about the competition, log on to gallagheracademy.co.uk. That's GALLAGHER academy.co.uk. See you there, and good luck!